All right. Look at this fake happy voice I'm putting on after a dog shit morning that I had.
Congrats, man, you survived.
Welcome.
Like barely, like under your teeth and shit.
Dude, I might be losing my voice.
Oh, shit,
anyway, welcome to another trailers episode. So, in addition to talking about a movie every week on the Let's Get Trashed pod at Let's Get Trashed Industries, we're going to also do some shorter trailer episodes where we talk about upcoming stuff and talk about, what we saw in the theater, what trailers we saw as we were going to the movie theaters. And if you want us to review any of these movies, dear listenership, comment, let us know, leave a comment, like, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff for us, please, because it I'm assuming it helps.
It brings up the morale. Let's just say that.
It brings up morale, but also just tell us and let us know. And if there's like a trailer you want us to talk about that we haven't seen, I don't know, do something, write something, and let us know. We'll do what we can to entertain you guys. Anyway, let's get trashed. I'm Nick. That's Steve. All right. What trailers? We've been going to the movies a lot lately. Now that we started this movie podcast, what trailers have you seen?
Okay, so I guess let's talk about. I think the A24 film.
Okay, you want to start off with that? All right.
That one is the most appealing to me. I think I'm going to enjoy that one the most. Like,
interesting.
Honestly, like, it looks like a fun adventure movie with all these fucking weird snips and snaps. Like, I like Swiss. I don't know if you've seen Swiss Army Man.
No.
Okay, if you haven't, go check that film out because it is a fun fucking movie.
Before we go to the movie Steve was referencing, there's a trailer out right now for a movie called Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, distributed by A24. So when I'm in the theaters and I see that A24 logo come up, like most film bros, I'm like, yeah, doggy, that's gonna be sick. And then it doesn't look like most A24. So I was genuinely kind of confused watching this because I didn't think it was the type of movie. It's not the type of movie I've seen from that distribution company before. But I did immediately think of you, Steve, because Steve's a big multiverse kind of guy. He's a big fan of another film company that's big in the multiverses. And I was like, okay, here's an A24, film
about the multiverse. Really,
it also takes place in the multiverse. Which they did something. Who's that? Who's the actress? Michelle Yeoh? Is that?
I believe so. Yeah.
I think that's her. She's the star, and it's a multi-universe thing. She gets to inhabit a body in a bunch of different timelines. We can't really know. We don't. This is based off the trailer, but it does look interesting. She's a great actress. I already enjoy the fact that they used an adult, like
an older woman.
An older woman who's not normally starring in these kind of like action or fantasy or sci-fi films. They didn't pick just another run-of-the-mill hot girl who's 21. They picked an adult.
In an aged woman, matured woman,
an adult woman with some sort of
among beers,
exactly, because I'm definitely gonna see it because I think it would be a great episode of Let's Get Trashed.
I think so too, and I think the way it's showing like the complexity of it, like each time frame she's doing a different task and becoming a completely different person than what she does in real life, and it's like, oh shit, that seems just like a fun adventure to see this woman who's at a ripe age where like she could fall down, break a hip, this could be over, like this could all go south.
That's the thing, she's down on her luck. The trailer mostly takes place in what we assume is like the main reality from our vantage point, and she's trying to get a business loan because the business is going under, whatever it was.
I think it's like a
dry cleaning or something, laundromat.
Yeah, something like that. I don't want to. Yeah,
well, stereotypical.
That's what I was like, Chinese restaurant, but that's fucked up too. So like, I don't want to say. But
it was the other one. It was laundromat. It was the other stereotypical. But whatever. Again, I don't know what to think. But the trailer was good. I know we're gonna watch it because I knew it would be something Steve's interested in.
Yeah, for sure.
And 100%. I am willing to just I'll roll the dice with anything A24 wants to put out.
Yeah. Hey
So-
man, do you want to try rating, like having a general like rating system for this?
Rate beforehand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
we'll do it. That
Yeah,
works better if as our viewers will know that, you know, after every movie, Steve gives it a out of 10 rating, 1 to 10. I just say whether I would recommend it or not. I guess for trailers, I'll have to give it. In order to make it more interesting, I'll have to give it a number. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 7 is gonna be what I'm gonna rate it.
I'm going 8. I'm having high hopes just because it looks fun.
Hopes.
But yeah, I want to see where that goes and how complex it can be. And if it's, I feel like it might be a little overwhelming. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck, man?" Like most A24 films, it's gonna be a lot, but I'm excited for it.
That's the thing is, so that's what I'm tempering my expectations because I have a feeling this might be like A24's first bad film.
Damn.
That's entirely possible. As bad as in like I don't care.
Yeah.
It's some action property that I'm sure a lot of people are going to see. I think it's going to be very successful, but it's not going to have like the cinematic, you know, artistic qualities that I want from that company.
Okay.
So this seems kind of basic. Again, it just seems like, hey, you know, seems like they're trying to get some of that Marvel money, which means
trying to cash in, man.
Which means it's the beginning of the end for A24, as far as I can tell. Let's, you know, hopefully somebody else is out there doing what they used to. Who knows? But that's, used to do. I'm a pessimist.
Oh shit! All right.
What's the next one? How about the Northman? The Northman.
Oh, the North. Okay. That fuck. I don't. Nah, I don't want.
Not interested in.
Not even remotely interested.
Not interested in Vikings with the Ozark filter.
Yeah, I don't want to see that shit, man. I don't want to. Like, I've seen that 1,000 times already. Like, I don't even see it anymore. It's like, what the fuck? What? Same shit. You can watch a TV show. What's it called? Vikings. Same shit.
And the new Vikings is out. I've never seen Vikings. I started watching the Netflix Vikings, which is called Last Kingdom or Lost Kingdom or something like that.
Oh yeah, no,
I watched the first 2 or 3 episodes of that, but they all have, again, that's a Netflix thing.
It's that vibe, man.
It's that blue. We talked about it in our. I don't remember what episode it was, but we talked about it. Talked about how the Matrix is green, and Ozark is blue.
Yeah.
It must have been our Don't Look Up episode.
Yeah, probably.
Because we're talking about Netflix stuff. But yeah, Ozark has that blue filter. As I'm watching this trailer for Northman, I was like, other than the one scene where the bad guy's dancing around the fire, everything is just so blue.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking blue. I'm like, what the fuck type of shit? Like, I get it, the styling, but it's like, dude, I've seen this story since I was a child. I don't need to see this anymore. I gotta know.
What's the story? I mean, it has magic. It's Vikings are fighting each other. You know, Norsemen.
Yeah.
They're fighting each other for, what is it? They just want more land and shit like that.
I thought it was because like someone killed its father. I thought that was like. I guess technically it's for land because the father owned the land, so now it's a whole. He's trying to get his kingdom back, or whatever. It's like, who gives a shit? Like, I don't.
Yeah, it's just another one of those.
This is Lord of the Rings. Like, I don't give a fuck.
And there's magic because I saw there was a scene, a lot of prominent women characters displayed in the trailer, and one of them is like a witch of some kind.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
4 out of 10.
If we even watch it, if we even watch it, I'll probably say I might rank it higher because honestly, it did look, other than the blue. Other than the fucking Ozark filter, it looked mostly practical effects.
Yeah, it did.
And I give that a lot of credit. So I'm going to probably say 5. But either way, I'm not stoked on it. Here's another one I'm super not stoked on.
Go for it.
Jurassic Park.
Okay, this one.
Or Jurassic Park fucking
whatever.
7.
Yeah,
Jurassic World 12. 4, 3. Yeah, whatever it is.
Jurassic World Dominion. Right?
Dominion, yeah. The one where they bring back.
What fucking name is that? That's like
another. Yeah.
Too big of a name for that. It's 3 names too long. It's fucking way too difficult to say that. No one's gonna remember this movie, or people will. It's 6 out of 10. But calling it 2 names too long is funny because you're right. The next reboot they do of the Jurassic Park series will just be called Jurassic. Like they are gonna do or just JP. Or they're gonna call it the Jurassic or the Park. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna Batman it. They're gonna call it the Park. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, probably. This looks fun though. I'm excited for this because it brings back the old cast. We have Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum. Just Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah,
Goldblum,
Jeff
right?
Goldblum.
And then who's the main guy?
Sam.
Right here.
Sam something. Sam Neill.
Okay, Sam Neill. Yeah, those three. That's exciting, kind of, but also
that's almost the worst part of it is bringing them back. Again, that's the same way it sucked bringing those three back at the end of Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah.
Now we got to, that's it. Nostalgia. Again, everybody's copying Star Wars, Force Awakens. We got to bring our old guys back for like just enough time to whatever. But that doesn't make sense because this is the third Jurassic World movie.
Yeah, in this new franchise with Chris Pratt and Redhead Girl.
So we've had Chris Pratt for 2 3-hour movies at this point, and now we're bringing in the old guard to like pass the torch or whatever. Who knows? It's just more nonsense. Jurassic Park sucks. The first one was good. Every single one after that was bad.
Vince Vaughn one was pretty good too.
What?
Is that the second one or the third one? Vince Vaughn when he's in that one?
Vince Vaughn.
He
was in 3, I think.
3? Okay, I like that one. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think he was 3 because that was with Sam Neill. 2
they brought him back. Yeah.
2 was the one with Jeff Goldblum where the dinosaur runs around Los Angeles. They bring a T-Rex to LA.
Yeah, they bring a T-Rex.
And it escapes right when they get to port. right after they're tying up on the cleats on the dock. That's when the T-Rex escapes.
That's when he's like, it doesn't wake up.
Yeah, it lasts the entire fucking South Pacific voyage. Yeah, that's gonna be bad. Jurassic Park. Also looking bad is Bullet Train.
Oh, are you serious? That's looking bad to you?
That looks terrible.
Excited for that shit. It looks like it's gonna. Okay, yeah, I think it's gonna be a blast. I think that's gonna have like a rhythm, like a fast-paced environment that I love, but also scares me. But I'm like ready for it.
Scares me. You're so cute.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I don't know. It's too. From the trailer, everything is too quippy. I don't like quippy shit. It's why I don't. It's one of the many reasons I don't like Marvel movies. I don't like everybody's being sassy and we're in the middle of a fight and then we stop and then we have that elevator music while an innocent character just walks. The old lady walks through and hi. I think it was a waitress in this one walks through. It was like hi, and they both stop and they're like catching their breath, like they don't want to let the innocent person know that they're fighting. And then as soon as they're gone, as soon as this person goes through the door, they're fighting.
We're going at it. Yeah,
exactly. I hate that. It happens so much.
Love it.
It's so dumb. Again, it's just it's another shallow, just quippy, like I don't know. It looks dumb to me.
What do you think it's? What do you rate it at?
I'm gonna rate it. I'm guessing I'm gonna rate it a 3.
3. I'm going 6, 7.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just because I have high expectations for it, but
and we'll see. Hopefully, that movie's not like popular enough to where we feel we have to do an episode on it.
I'm probably gonna watch it no matter what. So, that's gonna be one I take for the team.
I'd love to not have to even do it. But that, and then the only other one I have on my list is one I guess you mentioned on our last trailers episode, but I hadn't seen the trailer for it at the time, but now I have, which is Father Stew. I saw this in the theater waiting to see Uncharted, a Mark Wahlberg film that we've discussed previously. Our Uncharted episode probably hasn't come out at this point, but we have already filmed it here in the same studio, the same Let's Get Trashed After Dark studio.
Nice.
But
okay, I actually don't think this is gonna be bad. I think it's gonna be ridiculous, but I think it might be like a 6 or 7 for me. Like honestly, I think it's gonna have an overall good story, and he's gonna be good in it too, man. That's what sucks because I know he's gonna be amazing, and I'm like, fuck you, Mark Wahlberg, because
why?
Like not
he's great.
Not fuck you.
I love Mark. Yeah,
but it's like a lot of content within it. Like I have a filmography where I'm like, all right, Mark Wahlberg. It's a lot of Mark Wahlberg. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just a lot.
And as we discussed, this is going to be interesting. As we discussed in our Uncharted episode, our Uncharted review, up on YouTube. Let's Get Trashed pod. Let's Get Trashed on YouTube. Mark Wahlberg he's one of those guys that he's successfully the same in everything.
Yeah.
He's a Morgan Freeman type where they're the same thing in everything, but it
works.
It works. That ingredient is fine in everything.
But what you're looking for if you want him as a lead
this
star.
one actually looks like Father Stu, where he's from the trailer, he is a
piece of shit that becomes
calm down. He's not a piece of shit. He's poor. All right, calm down, San Francisco fucking art elitist. He's some poor white trash dude. He moves out to Hollywood to try to be famous. He ends up meeting a woman, and then he converts to Catholicism for her.
Yeah.
And then right around that time, he gets into some sort of car accident. What was it?
It's some accident. Something that causes him not to be able to walk anymore.
No, that's a separate issue.
Oh shit.
He gets into a car accident, or he almost dies, and that decides converting to Catholicism a week ago. That's not enough. He decides he's going to dive in and become a priest.
Okay,
that's what it was. He decides to become a priest, and then on his way to becoming a priest, he gets diagnosed with some
muscular dystrophy, I believe.
Yeah, some degenerative, maybe ALS, something like that. Maybe some degenerative muscle disease. Maybe muscular dystrophy. I don't know. But so this dude just takes L's constantly. He's got a bad relationship, or no, he's not a bad relationship, but he's not the most supportive parents. I don't remember who the mom was, but his dad is Mel Gibson, who I am excited to see because Mel Gibson's an all-time great actor.
We should watch Lethal Weapon.
We should watch what?
Lethal Weapon. All of them.
I never cared for those.
Really?
Yeah, not really. I mean, don't worry. I just rewatched a couple months ago. I rewatched The Patriot.
Oh shit!
And I was fired up on America, dude. I was like, yes.
I was like, let's do it. We can make it great again.
America, rewatch The Patriot, and you're gonna get your dick hard for America. You're like, damn, dude, this country rules. That's exactly how it happened. But that was a Roland Emmerich film. But I don't know. Mel Gibson, I don't know who directed this movie, but if Mel Gibson had directed it, I would definitely be on board because he's a great director.
You know Passion of the Christ?
I mean, it's a great movie. I've only watched it once, but
same. I don't think you need to watch it more than once.
You don't need to watch it more than once. But
I watched it twice. Just
is that your go-to reference as Mel Gibson as a director? Because
also Apocalypse.
Yeah, and Braveheart.
Oh fuck, Braveheart! I forgot about Braveheart.
Dummy. Like he's an all-time great director. He's a
I wouldn't say all time. I'd say he's up there, but he's not.
No,
he's up there.
He's an all-timer, and he's his career as an actor. He's one of the best, and he's such a great actor too. So
I like him as an actor.
Yeah, he's a rare could do it all. He was the biggest guy in the business probably
for a while.
Yeah, he could have been.
What did he do? He started drunk driving, right?
Well, he drunk drives. Maybe some pills involved or something. But the problem, his fall from grace, is that when he gets caught drunk driving, he tends to mouth off about Jewish people. So that's his. Yeah.
That's
so
his trait.
He's clearly harboring some feelings of I guess anti-Semitism or whatever, which is bad, and it's particularly an egregious sin in Hollywood for sure. But I don't know. From what I've read, people, I've heard that he's tried to make amends and tried to be contrite. I don't know if any of that's true. I have no, but whatever. Again, I can still watch him be Mark Wahlberg's dad. But anyway, we'll see if Father Stu is going to be any good. I think probably will watch that. I'm going to give it. I don't think I can go above a 6 as far as.
I was like 6 or 7. That's where I'm at. I'm like,
it could surprise me.
Yeah. Exactly.
It could surprise me and be great. It could be this amazing drama.
10 out of 10.
It could be a 10. Like, wow, incredible drama. Mark Wahlberg did such a great job of embodying a different type of character. That's the other thing. Mark Wahlberg's he's a South Boston piece of shit. I think Father Stu, I think the Stewart character is supposed to be like a Southern piece of shit. Like like a Alabama, like white trash guy.
I get you.
So it's weird. It's like, why not just make him be from, I mean, no, if he was from South Boston, he would have been Catholic already. That's the other thing is, who's Mark Wahlberg? What is Mark Wahlberg converting to Catholicism from? Who even had the tolerance for this guy? What denomination could he have possibly been?
Yeah, that's a fair argument.
Just in a Southern Baptist church with that Boston accent, like, yeah, I'm here to raise my arms in service of the Lord. Like, you just, it's crazy. You can't be anything but Catholic. So who knows what happens
100%,
there?
100%.
But anyway, we'll see. I'm guessing it won't reach like the lofty heights of drama I want it to reach. I have a feeling it's going to be cheesy, even with a great cast. Mark Wahlberg, Mel Gibson. I can't remember who the women. I can't remember the two leading ladies in the film. But they look, they look good too. But I just can't. Who knows?
Good. No another trailer I saw twice in the same fucking theater was Sonic 2.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh fuck. Okay, we'll go watch.
You can talk about it. I'm not gonna watch Sonic 2.
Sonic 1 was amazing.
It can't have been.
No, you should watch it, and you might actually enjoy it.
What could be amazing about it?
It was just a fun movie, man. With a character, with what's his name? Jim Carrey. Amazing job. He's so funny. It's so creative. It's one of the better movies of like 2020 or whatever the fuck came out. It was actually really fun. I give that. Crazy. He's probably 8 out of 10. That's how good the first Sonic the Hedgehog was.
It's like, I mean, again, I just can't. A cartoon that's for kids. It's not even for like.
No, it was for adults because I played Sonic when I was a kid. So yeah, I'm an adult.
Yeah, so did I. But
so you should enjoy this one.
You're a man child. That's the kid we're talking about.
That's fine. There's plenty of me in the world.
It's not fine. It's actually a big problem with this country, and it's why we get all this. It's why our artwork and our collective consciousness has been dumbed down.
Oh shit! And I also forgot I got Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness trailer as well.
Oh, I might have seen that, but I have no idea what's going on. So
yeah, it's fine. I'm not gonna get into it with you because it's not relevant to your world. So
let us know in the comments if you're watching this. If you're a big Marvel fan and you want us to do Marvel eps, Steve can do some solo eps, or he can do some eps where he can do some Marvel eps where he just tells me about it and I won't have watched it. And I'll try. If our fan base overwhelmingly for some reason wants us to talk about Marvel movies, I will find a way to participate in an episode without ruining it with my personal views.
Negativity. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Negativity is that is a core view of mine is negativity.
And then another trailer I actually saw. I don't know if you saw this one, Secrets of Dumbledore. It's like
another Harry Potter one. Yeah, I've got no idea what's going on there either. So
yeah, all right, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, this is the trailer.
Does that look good to you? I couldn't even. I mean, I'm watching it. It looks like nonsense to me, but
it's one of those movies where it's just like I'll watch it eventually, but I'm not gonna go first day of and see this shit.
I read all those Harry Potter books as obviously I started as a kid, and the last one didn't come out till I was an adult. Which by that time I was like, I'm done with this. But I read all the books. I didn't watch the movies because I didn't like the first one. When it came out, I was still a kid. I think I didn't like it, so I was like, I'm just not gonna watch anymore. And then of course, everything else that's like not in the Harry Potter books, I have no idea what's going on. All the prequel stuff like this. That's what.
This is.
This and also Mads Mikkelsen and whoever else is playing these characters. It's like I've got no idea what this is about.
Yeah. I've never read a book, so I've only watched the movies. And
You've never read a book. Mark it. Steve has never read a book. That is true. All right. So all you Marvel fans that are mad at me for shitting on him for liking these dumb movies, he's never read a book, and that's why he likes all this shit. All right.
100%. I enjoy the Harry Potter franchise. I enjoy all of that shit. I mean, I haven't gone back to it in a while, but I feel like I could do it pretty easily. But yeah, that's just what it is, man.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's it. That's our trailers episode. We want to keep these short. We'll put this out. We'll put this one out pretty soon. We'll do trailers episode. We'll do trailers 1 like right after episode 1 comes out, and trailers 2 might be after episode 2. We're not gonna be like as consistent with our trailer stuff. This is bonus content for our.
We should start a Patreon.
Beloved fan base. I mean, maybe down the line.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, that's a good model, but whatever. We can talk about that in a second. Anyway, cool. Again, I'm Nick. Find me on Instagram at Nictazo Drums. You know, you can even see Nick Tazo Drums in the corner of my little video screen here. Steve, give him your Instagram handle.
Step on Hen.
Step on Hen. Thanks for checking out. Let's Get Trashed. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let us know what movies you want us to review. Let us know what trailers we missed. Link to trailers. You can just link to trailers on YouTube.
Yeah, just
we'll check the YouTube comments and throw in some trailers that we don't know about.
I'll read all of them. I'll read all those comments.
Yeah, we'll start. Yeah, when we get comments coming in, we'll read them and check them out and respond to them. Anyway, tell us who's going to be right, who's going to be wrong as far as our predictions. All right. Thanks, everybody. Peace. Let's get trashed.